Alright, and this is Mr. Gamer Freak 83 here, bringing you my PS3 collection. Now, if you see me reaching over here to the side, go down here like this, I have all the games over here. I have quite a bit. So just in case you do add me on PlayStation Network, you'll see exactly what games I have, so you know whether you want to add me or not. Or some of these games I have here don't have any trophies for some unknown reason, I don't know. But anyways, so yeah, so let's get started. Anyway, first up you have Alice. This is an awesome action platformer here. And if you look right here, right there, hold on, sorry guys. Anyways, right there you see it has a 15 rating. Now you're like, the hell did this come from? This is actually the UK version of it. Got this online because it was quite a bit cheaper. And being which I do live here in Japan, games are quite pricey. We're talking like the same price for a game you would pay in the US. If I were to get the Japanese version, it's roughly, well, the exchange rate's getting a little bit better, but anyway, still, even with the exchange rate, if you're looking at least at minimum for the Japanese version, about 7,000 or 8,000 yen, sometimes even 9,000 yen, which as of right now, games here cost me like 80 bucks. 80, almost 90 bucks. Sometimes even over $100 for a game. So yes, I do go online to go look for, you know, other games from other countries. Hey, which is awesome about the PS3 is that I can buy games from wherever. Plus, my Japanese is not too good, so I do kind of tend to go towards more the American ones or the UK ones, whatever. But it's not always good to buy the UK one. But anyways, whatever. This case, you know, I knew the game wasn't too bad, so I was like, fuck it, I'll get it. Get it from the UK rather than the US, and actually, surprisingly, they're a lot cheaper. Even with the import, it's about 6,000 yen, so it's about 75 bucks I pay for a game. Pay for a new game. Yeah, so you guys in the US who are bitching about paying 60 bucks for a new game, guess what? I pay motherfucking $75 for a goddamn new game, alright? So shut the fuck up. Alright, but anyways, as I said, yeah, that's why I kind of look online a lot to see what I can find. But anyways, it's a great game. Great action platformer. It also comes with the original computer version. Now, if you're not familiar with the computer version, it is a very twisted game. I mean, not super twisted, but at the time when it came out, yeah, it was a pretty twisted game. You know, and even this one's pretty twisted. I mean, it's got some pretty crazy shit that goes on in it. Definitely recommend it. And like I said, for the computer version, since it was kind of an older computer game, not too old, but, you know, still somewhat old, they updated everything in it. It's still awesome. So anyways, let's move on. Next up, you got an awesome game, Batman Arkham Asylum. And yes, you can play as Joker in this as well. Only for the PS3 version, which what enticed me to buy the PS3 version, because at that time, I'd started buying some PS3 games, but I was still more on 360, because I had a ton of 360 titles, which I've sold a ton of them that I didn't play anymore, didn't want to play anymore, or whatever. I didn't like it to begin with. Anyway, I sold a ton anyway to begin with. But anyways, yeah, this is what enticed me to want to buy this game. Was the simple fact you play as Joker, and you couldn't in the 360 version. So I'm like, yeah, fuck it, you know, I'll get it. It's a great game, great, awesome game. Next up is definitely one of the games from last year. Definitely one of the top 5 games of last year. Definitely. And that's Batman Arkham City. This game, if you don't have it, I highly recommend you go out and you go pick this game up like right now. This game is fucking phenomenal. Now, I know there's a lot of people that are kind of boycotting the game due to the simple fact that, you know, you can't play as Catwoman. You had to download the DLC for Catwoman. You had to buy it new. And there's some of the other countries, you know, that don't have access to the internet. They can't play the full game. Alright, I was right on with you guys until I actually played the game. My friend bought it, and I watched him play it, and then I played it, and I said, I couldn't resist anymore. I'm sorry, I lost it. I had to buy it. It's a fucking phenomenal game. Highly recommend it. Next up is a game I highly recommend for any metalhead. And if you're a metalhead and you don't have this game, what the fuck is wrong with you? And everything about this game just screams metal. And this is probably by far the most metal game that has ever been created. I highly recommend Brutal Legend. This game is phenomenal. I mean, like, seriously, words cannot describe the awesomeness of this game. Soundtrack's fucking amazing. Gameplay is awesome. What is there not to love about this game? If you're a metalhead and you don't own this game, shame on you. Shame on you. This game is fucking metal. Alright, next up, these next few games, you guys are probably going to be like, where the hell do you got that shit for? Anyway, just to let you know, I do have a lot of friends who do play this game, so I mainly played the multiplayer online with these games. So that's kind of the main reason I got them, to begin with. But anyways, because it's in alphabetical order, so therefore, you're going to see them completely out of sync, so I don't care. I'm still going to do it. Anyway, Call of Duty Black Ops, supposedly the best ending to any game ever. No. Not even the top 100 countdown. Sorry. But as I said before, I do have a lot of friends that do play this game, so, you know, whatever. And, like I said, then you got the 2-pack right here, because I wasn't too much onto it. So anyways, bought this kind of first Modern Warfare 1 and 2 in one pack, because it was cheaper. This was like $40, rather than paying the Modern Warfare 2 by itself was still almost $60. It was like $50 by itself. I'm like, you know what, fuck it. Just so I can see the story. You know, and it does have a decent story. I will give it that. It has a decent story. But anyways, yeah, and then, yeah, Modern Warfare 3. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Anyways, next up, this is actually the Japanese version of Dante's Inferno. It's just typical God of War style game. As you see the rating right there. I'll do a video on this talking more about this type of stuff. But yeah, this is actually the Japanese one. It's a fucking awesome game. It's pretty brutal. I do recommend this game, though, especially if you like the God of War style stuff. And especially if you got a 360, there's no reason not to own this game, because you don't have a God of War. Well, kind of, but not really. But anyway, Dante's Inferno is still a fun game, and it's fairly cheap now, so it's like, why not go out and pick it up? Alright, next up, you have, it's another fucking game. I love this whole series. I've been playing this series since, like, it started. And, let's say, this is a good game, too. It's Dead to Rights. And, yeah, you see the little sticker right there. It's used. Yeah, whatever. So, sue me. Anyways, yeah, Dead to Rights. It's a fucking fun game. Fairly easy to beat, too. So, definitely pick it up if you don't already own it. Next up, another great game. And you see it's the Japanese one, because it was really cheap here in Japan. So, but anyways, this is actually one of the first games I bought for my PS3, actually, to be honest with you. I think it's the first game I bought. Anyways, Devil May Cry 4. Fucking awesome game. Awesome. And if you don't know about the Devil May Cry series, you better fucking pick that shit up. I mean, they're re-releasing the shit in HD. All of the fucking other ones that are on PS2, I will definitely be picking that up, too. Anyway, next up, you got a game that a lot of people were ragging on, and I had to say, I loved this game. I love this game to death. You know, I don't care. I'm going to fuck what the critics say. I don't give a care what you say. I love this game, and I still think it's one of the best games of last year. I mean, I've had friends who really don't even play video games that much, and they saw the game, and their minds just blew away. I mean, they still watch, you know, other people play, you know, newer games, but this one just completely blew his mind to the point where he almost wanted to pick up the controller and start playing. But anyways, Duke Nukem Forever. It's definitely one of my picks from last year. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. This game is awesome. If you don't like this game, oh well. This game was made just pretty much for the fans of Duke Nukem. That's it. If you've never played Duke Nukem before, this game is not for you. So, but yeah, Duke Nukem Forever is fucking amazing, and yes, you hear me right. I said it's fucking amazing. And if you don't like it, go eat a fucking dick. Oh well. Anyways, next up, you got the God of War Collection, 1 and 2, remastered in HD. Not much really to say. It's God of War, and I love God of War. Next up, no surprise here, God of War 3. There you go. And yeah, another one. These both were on the PSP, and I did have the Chains of Olympus, but I didn't have Ghost of Sparta on PSP, so. But anyway, so that's why I'm glad, and it's got trophies, so definitely. Alright, next up, more games. Yes, I still have more to come. This game is probably definitely a must-own for any PS3 owner. This is a definite must-own. Here, that's Heavy Rain. If you don't own this and you have a PS3, what's wrong with you? Seriously, this is definitely a must-own for a PS3. It seriously feels like you're playing a movie, and every action you make has consequences. So, it's a fucking amazing game. I don't give a damn. Like it says, it's an amazing game. If you have PS3, you better have already owned this game. Next up, another game, Japanese. Katie Lynch, the first one. It's a pretty good game. It's alright. It's not bad. Alright, next up, you have Killzone 2, which is definitely a must-own for any PS3 owner. I'm sorry about the fucking glare there, people. But, yeah, Killzone 2, fucking amazing story, fucking amazing gameplay. Everything's amazing in this. If you have a PS3 and don't own this, what's wrong with you? Next up is definitely another good pick, Killzone 3. Why not have it? Okay, well, it's coming in for this one. Go click on part 2 somewhere, or click back, or whatever. Anyway, check for part 2. That's right, I do have quite a bit of games here. I do like to talk about them.